Hey everyone, okay, so this is my first review video, and yeah, and obviously I want to do this review and do a couple of videos on in regards to the things that I've done, seen, and whatever not, because obviously it wouldn't be nice obviously not to share or even keep a secret from you guys, and I'm sorry about the sirens, but yeah, and obviously on the little gems here and there that people may not know about, and yeah, and obviously I want to obviously put it out there to you guys to even do and to even try out and stuff. But yeah, so my first review is going to be about, you know, theater shows and stuff that I've seen as of now and as of currently and stuff like that, and yeah. So here we go. Alright, so the first show that I have seen recently or currently is Wicked the Musical, and it's basically showing in London, London Apollo in Victoria, and it's amazing. It's basically like sort of like the second side of the story of you know, the Wicked Witch of you know, of Oz, and obviously if you are a big fan of Wizard of the Oz, it's amazing because obviously it kind of shows you, you know, why the witches or the Wicked Witches in the show, in the movie, why they were so mean and stuff like that. And I used to be like, oh my god, I don't like these characters, they're just too scary and too mean and stuff. And obviously watching the theater or the theatrical version, the musical version, it's just like, wow, you know, I feel their pain, I feel this and that. And obviously I'm not gonna you know, spoil it for everyone who hasn't watched it, but yeah, and you basically, you know, you do see the second side or the other side of the story, and as to why, you know, this is can't even speak, but why, you know, they're mean and all of that stuff, and you know the whole behind the story kind of thing as well. Definitely. So if you haven't seen it, it's if I'm not mistaken, because the reason why I do know a bit more or have the information in regards to the shows and stuff is because I do, and I'm lucky and fortunate enough to be able to work for a theater company. So yeah, so the Wicked, I actually got the ticket as comp ticket, so from work as for free. So yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, so talking about the seats and stuff like that, and where I think it's watching and where it's showing right now. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be showing in Manchester, either Palace or Opera House on September, and I think it's going on tour in Edinburgh, as well as Edinburgh Playhouse, as well as Liverpool Empire. So definitely check it out, people. Here in London, it's still showing. It's still currently on in the West End, so definitely give it a shot, you know, if you're around and about. I know theater tickets sometimes are really expensive, but you know, definitely hit up either ATG, Ambassadors Theatre Group, or just basically Google and search engine other ticketing services, because obviously, you know, you'll definitely get yourself or set yourself some get yourself some tickets, some good tickets out there. But yeah, so I want to show you guys my ticket just to show it off. Here you go. Yeah, so where I was sat in the dress circle, about row E. Seats there were not too bad, really truly, as I was able to see the entire stage, so nothing was really blocking my way or anything like that. You know, in terms of the lightings, music, and everything was fine. You know, you don't get too much bright lights or dark lights or dim lights or whatever not, and the music is not so quiet but not so loud. If I was to choose or have chosen my seat, I would have definitely sat in the stools, preferably in the stools, somewhere in row L, because one of my colleagues, she did sit in the stools, luckily enough, and she got, I think, row L. So any information that I'm gonna obviously mention about the shows that I've watched, I'll definitely post it in the drop box below, so don't worry. But she was sat in row L, and she said it's quite good. So obviously I would say, as I haven't been in the stools before, I would say row L. I mean, it sounds you know, further back in terms of, you know, the alphabetical order of how seats are in the theaters. But I would say row L, it seems kind of like not so near in, or not so further in, or yet not so further back out in the stool, so definitely check that out. The cast itself, the performance, the storyline, the music, the songs, and everything like that actually fit in, and it was amazing how it did. You know, the props, you know, the props and the costumes was amazing again. So definitely check it out, people. Definitely check it out. So that's Wicked the Musical. The second one is The Lion King. So so yeah, again, I'm gonna show you off my tickets again from work. So I'm still lucky. I'm really lucky to have got this ticket. I've been a big fan of The Lion King since I was a kid. You don't understand. I have and still have in my mom's house my, you know, the video, like the VHS tape video. That's how you know it's been, you know, some time. So yeah, and I've also had, like, I don't know if you know, if anyone knows me, my cousins would just blurb it out and be like, oh yeah, you know, she used to have this and that and whatnot. But well, yes, I did have like a 3D Simba slippers, so don't hate. Like, it was like, you know, 3D head and stuff like that on the slippers. So if I could show you guys, I would. I may perhaps do it one day. But anyways, yeah, and I had like plates and little cutleries and stuff like that with like Lion King and stuff. So yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Again, costume, props, everything was amazing. The music obviously is the same as in the video. If you watched the movie before, the storyline is still the same. The thing that really amazed me is the props and the costumes, because imagine from, you know, putting you know, a movie, sort of like an animated movie to the stage, you're just gonna be like, wow. So I was definitely blown away. Again, with the seats, I was actually in the circle, again, the royal circle, a bit more further back, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain because, you know, the tickets were free, somewhere in row M if I'm not mistaken, and again, a bit more further back than I would have liked to. If I had to choose again, I would definitely have sat in front of the royal circle or in the stalls. Reasons being is, I don't want to spoil it again if you haven't watched it, the theater version or the musical version or whatever it is. I definitely would have sat in the stalls. Reason being, if you are with little ones, or if you yourself are a big fan like I am, a groupie like I am, yeah, you'll definitely love it. Just because the actual performers and everything else, they actually walk down most of the time in the stools, in the aisles. So that's what I would have, like, you know, definitely liked it if I was there more. But yeah, again, the seats are still not bad in the royal circle. You know, I mean, the venue itself is amazing, so definitely check it out. Again, I know Lion King does go a bit pricey, but if you're lucky enough, you can actually get balcony seats for £38. I don't know the dates or the days, but it depends. Again, check it out, either ATG or any other Ambassador Theatre Group or any other ticketing websites if you can get it a bit more cheaper. But hell to the yeah for the Lion King. Last but not least, Sadler's Wells Peacock Theatre. I went to watch Ballet Revolution with my friend. It was sort of like a spontaneous, like, hey, you know, want to come with me, you know, because I want to go watch it. He was like, cool, yeah, I'm down. So we went to watch in March. Sat in the stalls, so I'm lucky again. With this one, it wasn't from work, so I had to pay. But again, amazing show. Live band, you know, obviously performers doing their, you know, ballet thing and whatnot. I definitely, my most favorite ones were, you know, the solo acts and stuff like that, or the paired acts, if I could say that. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely watch it again if it does come back out, because I think it was just out for a week. I know for a fact they were doing a performance last year, and now again they're back, and then hopefully they are back again next year with new performers and new songs and dance routines and whatnot. Definitely would go back to it again. Reasons being is because I missed 15 bloody minutes of it, because I stupidly thought it was at the Sadler's Wells, where they actually were performing at the Peacock Theatre, which was in Holborn. So from sort of like Angel to Holborn, it was a bus ride and a walk, and I was just like, but like, I'm definitely grateful and thankful for the staff in the Peacock Theatre, because, you know, they allowed us in, not, you know, the second part of the show, but in the first part as well, and obviously they sat us down in a much more better seats. So definitely going for that again if I was to go to. Again, you know, definitely do something spontaneous, guys. Not just go for just the musical, or just something much more dramatic or whatever. Not, you know, like, do something different. Like, this is my actual first ballet performance that I've ever seen. I usually go to like street hip-hop dance events and stuff like that, and you know, when you actually go and take yourself out of your comfort zone and something different, and you put yourself out there, you kind of amaze yourself a bit more, and you're just like, wow, definitely want to see some nutcracker now. Joke, really joking, guys, but definitely, again, thumbs up for all three of them. This, however, obviously is not out anymore. I'm still gonna do a review for it, because obviously it was amazing, it is amazing, and I will definitely go and watch it again. But yeah, so that is it for now for the review, people, and I will definitely make more reviews. So if you do like it, please like, comment, subscribe. It's free. You're not paying for me to do this. Yes. But anyways, like always, guys, have a wonderful cold spring day. But anyways, like always, stay blessed, more love, peace, sayonara.